we have only one university left. This is Ural State University, named after the first president of Russia, Mr. Boris Yeltsin, from the city of Yekaterinburg. This is one of the Russian mega universities, and I kindly invite Ms. Saburova to present the university. And I know it's slightly late in Yekaterinburg, right? But honestly, we saved this time slot for you, so please take your time because you are the final university.
Thank you so much. So dear students, dear audience, warmest greetings from Ural Federal University from the city of Yekaterinburg. My name is Evgenia, and I'd like to encourage you to go to study to a world-class university in the heart of Russia. Ural Federal University is one of the leading and largest universities in Russia, ranked 364th in the QS World University Rankings. It was founded in 1920. So this year, the university will turn 100 and will have great celebrations here. Nowadays, our university offers around 500 educational programs of bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in natural sciences, engineering, humanities, social sciences, economics and management in Russian and in English languages, as well as Russian language courses at the preparatory department. URFU is home to more than 35,000 students. Among them, there are 4,400 international students from over 100 countries from all over the world. And we have more than 4,000 faculty members, including top-notch global experts from European and Asian countries. Our university has 12 institutes and 72 research excellence centers. Our university is internationally open and integrated in the global research and educational stage. We have more than 500 partners all over the world. URFU is an active participant of such international initiatives as BRICS Network University, Shanghai Cooperation Organization Network University, Commonwealth of Independent States University, and University of Arctic. So you really have the possibility to take part in different international mobility programs and international joint projects. Yes. Ural Federal University offers 15 world-class master's degree programs, fully taught in English. But here we'd like to show you 5 of them, the most popular and needed in the global market nowadays. So these are mechanical engineering, practical data analysis, food biotechnology, cognitive neurosciences, and IT innovations in business. So here you can see the full prices for these programs. So for mechanical engineering, IT innovations in business, and practical data analysis, the full price is around $3,800 per year. For the programs food biotechnology and cognitive neurosciences, the price is around $3,300 per year. But please note that applicants who earn 40 and more points at the entrance examination get a discount between 10 and 30%. So it means you can get better price for your better results. Please go ahead. Here you can see the documents that we require for admission. So all documents are to be submitted in scanned copies. So we need your passport and a translation into Russian language with notarial attestation. For bachelor's studies, we need your previous education document, such as school diploma or equal. For master's studies, we need your bachelor's diploma or equal, of course, with notarized translation into the Russian language. And apart of that, we require a full transcript of grades with notarized translation into the Russian language. So be aware that in accordance with Russian law, all education documents issued in other countries require legalization. This year, all entrance exams will take place in online mode. So for bachelor studies, you need to pass a test in major subject and a Russian language test. So for bachelor studies, you need to have a B2, B1 level of Russian language. For master studies, you'll pass only an interview in online mode with the head of your study program, and no language test is required. So here you can see the preliminary dates for submission your documents. So please be aware that the dates are subject to change, because now we live in an uncertain time because of the pandemic. The borders are still closed, so the dates can be postponed. But preliminary, as it was the previous year, for bachelor studies, we accepted documents until the 1st of August, and for master studies until the 1st of October. Your full campus consists of 16 students' dormitories with around 7,500 places. So, for example, last year, over 90%, almost everyone of our international students could get accommodation in our dormitory. So some of dormitories are absolutely new and modern, with all possible modern facilities as gym, halls, and canteens. The costs for accommodation at the dormitory are really very low. It's around $15 per month. So, and I'd like to emphasize that in general, living costs in Yekaterinburg are much lower in Moscow and than in European or North American countries, but in general, the services and the infrastructure are of the same level. So it's really very of a big advantage for students to come to study here. So for a normal life in Yekaterinburg, a student needs around $300 a month. Ural Federal University has really an amazing international atmosphere and offers its students interesting, active student life full of academic, cultural and sports events throughout the year. We have a special adaptation center for international students for full support of foreign students in all matters of their daily life. A part of that, we offer a buddy system, and our buddy students take care of each foreign student from the very first steps in Ekaterinburg. There is even a picking up service from the airport. And our buddy students develop friendly relations among people from different nations and countries by organizing multicultural events. And all these support services are free of charge. Ural Federal University organizes over 200 sports, social and cultural events every year. So the most popular of them are Orientation Week for international students for their better adaptation, Festival Friendship of Nations, where you can see a splendid performance of national dances of different countries and taste different cuisines. Your full Student of the Year awards, different educational excursions, musical evenings, cuisine nights, games and sports competitions. A part of that, our university supports different international events held in the region and in the city. Students can become members of 23 student organizations such as BEST, ISIC, Ekaterinburg International Model United Nations, Erasmus Student Network, Foreign Languages Club. At our Foreign Languages Club, you can learn 10 foreign languages at the same time. A part of that, we have a student theater, Young Scientists Council, and an innovative center for young scientists. Our university takes part in international academic mobility programs such as Erasmus+, DAD with Germany, First Plus with Finland, Mivlana with Turkey, and North to North academic mobility program with northern countries. So every student has a possibility to study 1 or 2 semesters in a foreign university in all corners of the globe. We have available facilities as free libraries, free courses of ballroom dancing, co-working rooms, computing services, canteens and cafes in all academic buildings and dormitories. Ural Federal University is one of the leaders among Russian universities in terms of student sports activities. The university infrastructure includes different sport facilities, such as swimming pool, stadiums, including winter stadium, indoor track, wrestling gym, fitness studio, 11 sports halls, 2 ski resorts, ice skating rink, and 14 athletic fields at the campus. The university's rock climbing team is one of the strongest in the world, winning major European prizes in competitions. Our university takes part in different regional, national, and international sports events and festivals every year. In 2023, Ural Federal University will co-host the Summer Universiade and acquire a brand new campus and modern sports facilities. As about Yekaterinburg, so our city is the third largest and one of the most dynamic in Russia. The city is located 2 hours flight away to the east from Moscow. So Yekaterinburg is the economic and cultural capital of the Urals and one of the most promising cities in Russia for foreign investment and trade. It's a city with a well-developed infrastructure for trade, tourism, hotel business, culture, and all possible entertainment. And it is also a center of science and education that gives borderless opportunities. So sometimes this city is named the city of youth, the city of students, because of this student atmosphere and a great number of students here. And as for our region, the Urals is located on the border of Europe and Asia. So it's a unique geographical location that makes our city the perfect place for establishing effective cooperation between East and West, between different cultures. Yekaterinburg is an intercultural hub in the heart of Russia, where you can feel a real Russian life with its unique soul. The nature of the Sverdlovsk region is splendid, with its wonderful Ural mountains, rivers, and borderless taiga forests. Here you can enjoy winter sports resorts, natural parks, and thermal springs. So you can join us at any time and ask any possible question through our admissions officers, through the email address admission@urfu.ru, through our pages on social nets like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Vika. So you are always very welcome, and I assure you that you will enjoy your stay at our university and in the city of Yekaterinburg. Thank you for your attention, and be free to ask me any questions.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this presentation. And definitely, we have some questions for you. First one from chat facility, which says about opportunities for employment for students during studies, and if it is possible to remain after studies. What can you say about it?
Что мы можем принимать на работу иностранцев, да? Еще не точно? I think that from August this year, a new law will be implemented that allows international students to work. So for the moment, I think that it was possible, but only at the university as researchers. But we'll see what will happen, because as we heard, from August this year, so maybe a new law will be implemented, and so all students will have the right to work outside the university. And after the graduation, of course, all our graduates have many possibilities to join big international companies represented in Russia or abroad. So our key partners are Raiffeisen Bank, for example, Procter & Gamble Company, Unilever, Sberbank, Ural Airlines. And for technical fields of studies, of course, they work much with different manufacturer like Siemens, UMMC, and so on. So we have a very high rate of employment after graduation.
All right, this is actually what the most number of students are looking for if they can get employment upon the completion of studies at this or that university. Also, we have a question on our WhatsApp. If you offer any special or specific unique summer schools that would be interesting for international students.
Yeah, sure. Every year we offer it several times. So in summer period, in autumn period, in winter period, in summer period. So actually 4 times a year, we offer different short-term programs. So in different areas, in economics and management, for sure. So a permanent program is doing business in Russia. Then sustainable business development. Then we have some short-term programs in the area of mechanical engineering, and another permanent short-term program is Russian language school and Russian studies for Ural Russia. So when a student can be totally involved in Russian life and learn in depth Russian language.
All right, thank you. And can you just give an idea of what is the prevailing nationalities in your universities in terms of international students? Where are they coming from?
So, of course, we have the strongest ties with the states of Commonwealth of Independent States. So they act as the former Soviet republics. So after Russians, the most numerous nation is Kazakh, so students from Kazakhstan. And number 2, I think, on the place 2, these are Chinese students. And then we have many students from the Middle East countries, such as Iraq, Iran, Jordan, Yemen, Syria, of course. And not many, but they get more and more numerous every year, students from Latin America countries such as Colombia, Brazil, Ecuador, and from Africa, of course, from Guinea, from Senegal, Mali, and Ghana. Yeah.
Okay, great. So it's quite wide geography that you.
Yes, it is.
Many countries. All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Evgenia. Thank you so much for your presentation and for
You're
such emotional final of our session today. Thank you so much.